Have you ever watched a stadium full of people suddenly stand up, one section after another, until an entire wave moves around the arena? No one planned it, no one gave orders, and yet thousands of people moved together. Now here's the question. If humans can coordinate that easily, why do so many of the systems we rely on every day feel so broken? In the last episode, we talked about a feeling many people share, but often struggle to name. That sense that something just feels off, not only politically, not only culturally, but in everyday life. If you feel disoriented, frustrated, or exhausted by the way things work right now, you're not imagining it. Today, I want to take the next step, not by asking who is responsible, but by asking how this happens in the first place. Many of the problems we experience today don't come from bad people. They come from systems that behave very differently than the individuals inside them. We tend to think about the world in terms of people, intentions, motives, choices. That makes sense. That's how we live our lives. But systems don't work that way. A system doesn't care what you meant. It doesn't know your values. It doesn't respond to nuance. It responds to rules, incentives, and feedback. When systems grow large, they begin producing outcomes that no single person intended, but everyone has to live with. Think about calling customer service. You don't start the call angry. You just want to solve a problem. But instead of a human being, you're routed through an automated phone system. You try, you comply, you're patient, and yet the system keeps misunderstanding you. At some point, you're not even trying to solve the problem anymore. You're just trying to survive the menu options. No one designed these systems to make you miserable. They were built to be efficient. The system isn't malicious, it's indifferent. And indifference at scale often feels personal, even when it isn't. What happens when the same logic applies beyond phone calls, to work, to communication, to education, to public life? Technology accelerates faster than culture can adapt. Information moves faster than shared meaning. Speed replaces reflection. People adapt not because they want to, but because they have to. Now consider the stadium wave. No one organizes it, no one commands it. One section stands, the next follows. And suddenly, a wave moves around the entire stadium. It's coordination without command. The same mechanics that frustrate us can also connect us. If systems can drift away from human needs, outrage alone won't fix anything, but neither will withdrawal. Understanding the structure is the first step towards reclaiming agency inside us. That's where we'll go next. If episode 1 was about recognizing that something feels wrong, episode 2 is about understanding why that feeling keeps showing up, even when people mean well. This isn't about despair, and it's not about surrender. It's about clarity, and clarity is where responsibility begins.